But I think we are starting to see an awareness amongst investors of the risks of things like climate change, of the risk of things like inequity and the diversity issues that we're having. It's just inefficient, frankly, for organizations or for societies not to be utilizing all the talent that it has. And I think investors are starting to get a bit alarmed about this. And so what we're seeing is we're starting to see some momentum around things like ESG, for example. I know many people in this room and online are probably very familiar with that. And that's a signal to investors of a company that's caring more about these particular topics than others. So I think that there is a shift underway. It's just we're not yet there. There are many new businesses that are starting to emerge that actually address social problems and do so very profitably. So the biggest IPO in the US this year was a company called Lemonade, which is an insurance company, which innovated around two things. One, the fact that people hate insurance, and they don't actually feel they ever get paid out by insurance, so they pay a lot of money and they don't get their money back. The secondly is, do they actually do good for society? They amass massive amounts of money, and where are they deploying that capital? So what they actually did in their model was they decided to allow whatever, they take their cut, but whatever's left over goes to dealing with some social issues and problems, right? And so the reason that the CEO said he did this was to align incentives. So if I make a claim, I'm going to make an accurate claim, right? I'm not going to try to take too much money from them because I have an interest in them, that money going to something good, right? So there's all kinds of new business models that are coming out now that entrepreneurs are innovating around and building pretty good companies and big good models that are going to help people, right? So either the social model itself helps people or these companies grow and they're able to hire new people.
Globus.